Yo, what is up everybody, it's Ben the Bandit here, and make sure you guys go ahead, subscribe and like for more. We're going to go ahead and drop on and kill all the bosses in their each respective areas. Here we are in Battleground, Brawler's Battleground right now. We've got two people here, we managed to clutch it and kill these two people. Now let's go ahead and take out that bad boy of a boss. So I think he's right in front of me. We'll just go ahead and loot up all these items right here and use the lightning, see how much damage it does on him. So it does 80 damage. 80 damage apparently, so well 60, didn't really do too much damage. We'll just go ahead and kill him. So this is Aries, so we just went ahead and killed Aries. So he drops the mythic SMG and he also drops his medallion. His medallion also gives you extra damage at long range, and we have Zeus's mythic right here, which is the lightning. Now I believe it's probably going to be good for builds, but zero builds it doesn't really do too much damage. I've tried to use it on people and it's absolutely gotten me wrecked. We've also got the wings as well, so we'll go ahead and showcase some more of these new weapons later on. We'll go ahead and get to the next boss. Alright, the next boss we're going to go ahead and land on is Cerberus, which is located at Grimm's Gate, which is just below the underworld. Landing in it looks absolutely insane with the green water as well, and there is a secret ability that we can get from landing in the green water that I'll be showing you guys at the end of the game. So what you have to do is knock over each statue for each god to challenge them, and they usually spawn in some henchmen. You got to go ahead and clear out the henchmen. With Cerberus's case it's the dogs, and as you can see I'm using the new weapon, the DMR, which does 61 damage body and 107 headshot. So this, as you can see, this is Cerberus right here. They do have quite a bit of health, but they're not too hard to kill. They're actually pretty easy. The only issue is if you've got a bunch of people around you. I'd say Hades out of the lot would be the hardest boss that I have currently fought. As you can see here, this is the wings, the new movement. You can also dive bomb. I'm not too sure why it didn't dive on here. The new season is a little bit laggy and a little bit glitchy. So once you see that, that's that. Cerberus killed, we dropped its mythic shotgun and mythic medallion. So this mythic medallion allows me to dash. So each medallion has a special feature as well. So you can also get the dash from this water here, but because I have that medallion it will constantly recharge, and you get 3 skulls on the back indicating that how many dashes you have available to you. So I can pretty much keep using this and it will just never go away, it will keep recharging. Now I'm going to go ahead and land at the underworld, which is the area that Hades is located in, and I believe is the hardest boss because he siphons life off you as well. And I definitely noticed as well that Hades is probably the hottest drop in the game, and Brawler's Battlegrounds. Especially Brawler's Battlegrounds, just because that medallion does increase damage at range, which I believe is probably one of the most OP medallions, and then Hades medallion siphons off eliminated enemies to replenish your vitality, which is your health. So somebody's already spawned Hades in for me, so we'll go ahead and kill him, and then we'll make sure we go ahead and kill Hades. So we'll just get rid of this guy. Okay, he had 2 mythic guns, which is the Nemesis and the submachine gun. Hades just spawned in. I definitely recommend killing all of his henchmen, just because it'll get them out of the way and he can't siphon off their life. If you do damage to him, he doesn't heal himself back up. You definitely want to fight him around cover. You don't want to be out in the open, because if he unlaunches this chain attack, it can do a lot of damage right here. So you just got to make sure you dodge that chain attack. It almost can one-shot you pretty much. So we'll just keep baiting him, reload our gun, and we should be able to kill him pretty fast. So he should drop his medallion and a mythic. So as you can see, he's dropped his medallion and he has dropped his mythic, which is a submachine gun. And the final boss that we're about to go ahead and take down is in Mount Olympus, the god of the gods, the king of the gods, Zeus himself. So we'll go ahead and land in there. I'll showcase you guys what it looks like, because it looks absolutely insane. I mean, every single part of the map that I've added in looks insane. There's definitely different angles that you can get hit from, so it's just learning which angles and which paths you can take and which spots you can peek from. This looks absolutely insane right now. I can't believe it. So I know that I'm a God of War nerd, so I know that Zeus will be through this throne room. One thing that I did notice is Zeus has 2 phases. He has 2 phases. So you have one phase and then his second phase. So we'll go ahead and basically beam him into his first phase and then get him into the second phase. Obviously, like every god, you got to challenge them, so you got to knock over the statue, which is basically like blasphemous to them, so that's why they're pretty upset and they're coming out to smack some cheeks right now. So we're about to get Zeus into his second phase right here. So after this, after you knock him, he basically puts up an electrical barrier that you can't do any damage, and what you need to do is basically destroy or kill all of his nemesis or henchmen, and then he will go into his second phase. Okay, so now that we've got him into his phase 2, hold on, we just got a guy here, so we'll quickly go ahead and eliminate this. When you're fighting the bosses, you definitely don't want any other enemies around you. You want to make sure it's basically a one-on-one gunfight, and yeah, so you go ahead, kill him. There's about 2 attacks that he'll do a Thunderbolt, and then he'll do like a area Thunder bolt as well, and you just basically avoid those as well. But his medallion that he does drop, he drops his medallion increases your speed and your jump height, so you can use those to advantage for movement. So him and Cerberus both have the movement ones. Hades has one that siphons for your health, and you have Aries' one which does increased damage at range as well. So I would say Aries out of the lot would probably be the best, followed by Hades, and then Cerberus for movement, because you have the dash, which is, I'd say, a lot harder to hit. The wings are a little bit glitchy as well, and make sure you guys go ahead, subscribe, put that notification bell on. I'll be releasing another video talking about the guns, the meta guns, talking about the damages as well. Until next time, this has been the Bandit signing out. See ya.